Hi guys, my name is Crystal. I'm a 56-year-old woman from Rochester in Kent, and I am in my home at Rochester at the moment. I am suffering from gang stalking, which can be a pain in the ass. Gang stalking, people following you about, trying to irritate, annoy and cause deliberate nuisance. Just lately I have had my parcels damaged. Today I tried to order from the Co-op and half my food was missing. And my drink was substituted with this bottle of Pepsi. That's what my drink was substituted with. I asked for a can of Pepsi Cola. Diet Coke would have done, but I got a can of Coke substituted with this, a can of Pepsi with a bottle of Pepsi, with this young lady on the front. As you know, I've been in live streams. My teeth aren't straight. My teeth aren't straight. This lady has got a lovely straight white smile, and she's a black woman. And that's what the Co-op Rochester Riverside substituted for my can of Pepsi this morning. A few weeks ago, a black man bought my shopping from the Co-op and he made an absolute hash of it, and he was hovering outside my front door while I was downstairs, and he gave me 4 cans of beer, and I gave them him back. He came back again with the wrong delivery. He grabbed my hand and I felt uncomfortable, and I reported it to Deliveroo. So the Co-op again, £5.55 of my order missing, and they substitute it with a black woman on a bottle of Pepsi Cola. Gang stalkers annoy, they harass, they use sex as a weapon, so they're very, very provocative people. They like showing their body off and showing it in front of you. They're very outgoing. Well, it's a mask. On their own, they're no good. They go around in gangs of them. A group of them together will pick on you, start laughing at you for no reason, and just be a downright nuisance and a pest. And how you deal with it depends on the mood you're in. Today, I took Max out for a walk after I'd uploaded a video to YouTube. And the newspaper guy had rammed my newspaper in my mailbox, number 5, rammed it in, but it's not damaged, so I've got no complaints. He actually damaged the newspaper 2 weeks ago and put a tear right through the middle. And I pay for that newspaper. So he rings at 8 o'clock-ish, rams the newspaper into my letterbox, and then just leaves. The guy upstairs is not in. I haven't got kids thumping across the ceiling. The gang stalking is worse usually at the weekends because they like to make the noise worse. His children are autistic, so when hooters horns go off down the road, people bang things a bit. I'm wondering if I'm a bit autistic, because loud noises make me jump. They make me feel afraid. So this is what happens to his kids upstairs, yeah? And you've got all the neighbours banging, yelling, all that crap going on outside, and it makes them worse. Last night next door was noisy, just before 12 midnight. They're noisy, they come alive at night. They were noisy this morning, banging about, trying to start me off. Thumping the wall, just being loud. And I don't take any notice of it because I've lived with this for the past 4 years now. And I've been trying to get out, and I'm going to look in a moment to see if there's anything. So my salad wasn't in the co-op this morning. No salad, so there was no substitutions, nothing. Half my meal, my order's missing. Was it worth actually delivering it to me? I don't know, but I've got the cat food. And I'm glad some people think it's hilariously funny. You know, winding me up. Haven't they got anything better to do? Haven't they got jobs? Haven't they got children to look after? What are they doing? Are they responsible? Are they actually... It has been noted that gang stalkers have a mental impediment. They're mentally ill. They're not right in the mind. Their mindset. It's a well-known fact that gang stalkers have a mental illness. Because they can't function without me. Otherwise, why don't they get on and why don't they go out? There's always one of them hovering about being a nuisance. So he goes out this morning, and I don't know what these twats have got in store for me. I don't. Nobody does. Anybody that's gang stalked, you can't see into the future. You don't know what they've got planned to piss you off. You just deal with it as it happens, and that's what I do every day. It's like a TV set, like a Coronation Street gone wrong. So I cross over the road. I've already put my rubbish out in the bin, and my orders come. I'm not angry, it's just a nuisance. I'm not cross. They're a nuisance as well, these gang stalkers. They piss me off. So I go and walk up to the field, yeah, and it's relatively quiet. I mean, the homeless people have been moved on, so there's no tents. And it was relatively quiet until I start to get off of the field. So obviously they've got up late and gone into the YouTube and you know, they've quickly rushed, put some rubbish clothes on, some terrible wardrobe, mimicking what I'm wearing. So you've got a bloke in a black t-shirt like I've got on and a pair of black shorts, and he's a bloke. And he's with his girlfriend, and the brown dog's there. And there's another man gone up the top. They want to get you across. The dog's loose. It's running all over the place. The couple starts laughing. I don't know what they're laughing at. So they come onto the field. They look at me and start laughing. And their dog's running behind them. And then I've got this guy on the going up the path, let his dog loose, and he keeps looking at me. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? The dog's loose. That type of thing. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to keep away from you. So I just walk in between these two. Right, so you've got a couple giggling and laughing like babies, children, and you've got a bloke letting his dog off and staring at me thinking I'm going to kick off. I'm only going to kick off if it jumps on me or tries to harm me. If it's just wandering around, I'm not going to do anything. So I go through them, and I come off the path. There's a coloured man sat. No, I'm not joking. A coloured man sat with a woman with short curly hair, and he's going. And the woman's eating. Remember, it's not lunchtime, and breakfast is finished. And there are two sets of people on two benches. They're provoking. And you must not retaliate. So I just walk past them. I don't care. I don't care if you want to eat like that. If you want to eat that, I don't do that. So two sets of people stuffing their faces with food. And you just know they want, something's brewing, you know, they're doing it to want me to explode. And I'm not live streaming anything. I've stopped live streaming. I don't want to give these gang stalkers any credit. I don't want to show them off. They're being nasty to me. I don't want them on my videos. They're being nasty to me. They're being cruel. So I'm coming down the road and there's two police officers tiny little midget police officers about the guy upstairs height. Little police officers with their caps on, and one's got a brown envelope. And you can see it's an acting set. They're walking down the path like this, two coppers, but they're tiny. I'm 5'5". I'm just a tiny inch above them. And they go into the block of flats next to me where the old lady lives downstairs. They go into that block. I carry on down, and then this woman starts laughing. It's a really loud howl. It's really loud. And then I don't want to look. I don't want to look at any of them. I don't want to look at anything. And I turn around, and there's a wedding couple opposite my block of flats. They're in wedding gear. She's outside the block of flats, and she's in her wedding dress, and he's in his wedding attire. And then they go in, and they come out with about 6 or 7 of them, and the bridesmaids have got stockings on. They've got white stockings on. The females have got white stockings on. I turn round to come into my flat. I'm 56 years old. I've been married. I'm a divorced woman. I never ever want to get married again. Never. It's all very pretty, it's all very nice, but I'm not interested, yeah? Now, normally, I would have come into my flat and done a live stream on TikTok on my balcony with this howling laughter and these idiots, the police, coming down the road and everything. And I just shut my balcony door and I shut it out. Shut them shenanigans out. Just shut it. Fake police and a wedding going on. I just shut it out. I am not interested. Not interested. And I'm in my flat, and I've ordered an order from Kentucky Fried Chicken in Strood, KFC. I'm having a zinger and a rice bucket. Rice, because the co-op omitted my lunch. No salad in it. No salad. So I've got a zinger and a rice bucket. Now I'm going to get off this video because I'm expecting a guy to deliver my rice bucket, yeah? I've got to make sure I've got the keys to the door as well. So, there, I'm sat on them. The keys to open the door. I've got to put something on my feet. I've got to put my trainers on my feet. And I've got to go and collect my zinger and my rice bucket. Right? Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 12:43 p.m.
So it's nearly 1:45. I don't know if there's any mail because I haven't been to the post box yet, but that was really cruel. What they did was really cruel. Absolutely evil bastards. Just everywhere I went laughing. Like she does in the co-op. She laughs when I go in there. It's the same thing. I don't go in there. So I'm going to get off now. I'm waiting for my KFC bucket to come, and I'm basically chilling out on my own. But as I said in a previous video, I am stuck on my own for always because they will not let me go. I'm like a toy they play with every single morning, afternoon and evening, and it's usually revolving women with hardly any clothes on, and I'm a woman. I'm a female. And the guy upstairs is, you know, it has been very nice for them to wake up, for him to be on his balcony smoking and seeing a woman half dressed opposite his window, wouldn't it? See you later, guys. See you later.